want to stand as we sing our gathering song, or are you comfortable sitting? Okay, we're going to
getting up
sing.
It's a rainy Sunday morning.
Yeah. We will sing with passion. God is my source. And your words are in there somewhere. This should be the first song.
Sharon, did you hear that out of the system? Yeah. Let me know if everything's too loud, okay? I'm my sound man today. With this song, the only word that changes from verse to verse is the main word. And it's God is my source, and so the next one will be love is my source, and the one after that will be joy, and then peace, and then God. Here we go. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. God is my source. One more time. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. Love is my source. Love is my power. Love gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. And joy is my source. Joy is my power. Joy gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Joy gives me everything I need. Peace is my source. Peace is my power. Peace gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Peace gives me everything I need. Back to God. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Source gives me everything I need. God gives me everything I need. Last time. God gives me everything I need.
Precious Georgiana is our prayer chaplain for today, and she will now open with our prayer.
It is a gratitude and a knowledge of the perfection of who you are, of the depth of the love that you shed for each and every one of us, that you place the essence of yourself into each of us. We breathe life because you gave us life. Your purity is so absolute, we cannot see it. We cannot do anything but acknowledge it as truth. And as we gather together as one, united in the breath of the living God, we ask that we are open, expanded, and ready to receive all that is in this gathering for us this day. And we leave with the knowledge that we are one, that we are loved, that we are beloved, that we are whole in Him who breathes with us with every breath we take. And so it is.
So it is. thing we're going to do is do our opening affirmation, which is in your reading, the page that says readings for the Sunday service. Let's say together our opening affirmation.
We affirm that each person is a unique expression of God. Each person has a divine purpose. When we do that which is ours to do, we make a positive difference in the world.
And announcements. So please check your Wednesday email and our website for the events in our spiritual community. This is even more important now since we only meet once a month in person. Dan will continue to do the first Wednesday email every month, and then I believe John is doing the smaller, the more brief one that is weekly. Thank you. And it's so look for it we still are having a Wednesday email every week, and the website is continuing to be redesigned. Is that the word, Dan?
Yeah.
So, and it's really very functional and beautiful. So, visit the website also. Next Zoom Sunday service will be January 25th, and I will be the speaker. I'll be talking about the gifts of grace. And we will have a musician provided by Glenn Roththal, I guess I'm going to have to learn how to say that next week. He's an award-winning singer, songwriter, guitar, and local accompanist and harmony arranger, and a teacher. He's well known in New Thought spiritual communities. Is this sound familiar to you at all?
No, but that doesn't mean anything.
Well, it could. The following Sunday will also be a Zoom Sunday, and Reverend Diane Scripner will be speaking on February 1st. She is just one of our favorite speakers, and so be sure that you tune in for that. And Glenn, I'm not going to try to say his last name again, will also be the musician that week. And then the following week on February 8th is Reverend Sandra with live music by Pat Victor, a singer, guitarist, composer, and teacher. Pat is a male, because you might wonder, is Pat a female or not?
He's wonderful. We've seen him at UnitySCCD.
Oh,
That's him.
He's one that we've already
Yeah.
experienced.
He's great.
Yeah, great. Okay, so he'll be with us on Zoom on the 8th. Then the third Sunday, which will be February 15th, will be our third Sunday in-person service here, and we're going to be graced by Sharon Bousquet. Teach only love, for that is who you are.
And the musician is?
And the musician is Sharon.
It's Sharon and Sharon that day.
Yeah.
And it's Valentine's weekend, so we get to just be all love.
Yeah.
Not that we aren't always, but
That's great, isn't it?
We should all wear pink.
yeah, go for it.
Should we put that in the Wednesday email?
Yeah.
Wear pink or red?
You got pink. He does.
Oh, that's unbelievable. And also check out our Zoom classes and groups available for our spiritual growth. I lead the Monday evening meditation, 6:30 to 7:30. If you want to receive the Zoom link for that, please let me know. I have a list of the people who are already on it, and so if you want to do it, you need to contact me. We also have a Course in Miracles, a Way of Mastery, the Bible Study, the Fields of Light, and the Morning Sufi Message Groups. So we're doing a lot. Use the website contact us on our website to get Zoom links and join these meaningful activities. The men's support group is on the fourth Tuesday evening, so that will be coming up this week, yes? And will it be on Zoom?
I wanted to meet somewhere.
What?
I wanted to meet somewhere.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I'll contact the guys.
okay. We have the women's support group, which meets at my house now. It's usually the first Friday at 1 o'clock at my house. Dan and I are going to be supporting his sister with shoulder surgery that first week. So we will be meeting the second week, which is the 13th, I believe, and we'll just celebrate love. We're just going to do lots of celebrating of love in February. So some of you are on that email list, and you get my notices. So if you're not on if you'd like to be a part of the women's support group, let me know so that I can put you on the email list. The next announcement is that we have an opportunity to volunteer this coming week on Thursday the 22nd at the Rehoboth Resource Center, which is a center that has just comprehensive programs that help people in need. And we're asked to come at 9 o'clock, ending around noon. I think what we'll be doing is helping with their winter clothes drive. If you want to do that, please let me know, and I will give you the details and the address.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Make sure we take pictures of being there for the social media,
Okay.
like Reverend Raymond suggested,
Or video.
or video. Okay.
Everything you do together, yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Just want to bring that up.
So, Dan and I will be there. I think Brent is planning to come. You were planning, yeah, you still can? And bring maybe Michael.
This is all right.
Okay.
Come on, Donna.
So if
Twist.
I'm twisted.
I really like the idea that we're starting that we've made a commitment to do some social service, be a part of making a difference in the world, in addition to being together. And it's another way for us to be together. We can go out to lunch afterwards or not, whatever. So if any of the rest of you want to do that this coming Thursday, let me know so that I can, because I don't think I put the address in the Wednesday email. Yeah. Dan and I just got home, so I'm still trying to figure out everything that needs to be done. Okay, next is our community affirmation, which is that little blue piece of paper. And I'm sorry, I didn't think to make one for you, Sharon. I didn't think to.
That's okay, I'll move my lips right after you and it'll look like I'm saying.
Let's start together and say, in gratitude and thanksgiving, we come into the presence of the I Am. We affirm our faith, our trust, and the knowledge that we are divine, we are holy, we are whole. As this community closes one door, we know the next door is already created in God's ever-loving plan. Thanks be to God. I think the next thing is a song. Am I right, Sharon?
You are right.
This is a song that Sharon has written, so I will just let you introduce the song, Sharon.
So when I
We
first,
don't have it.
No,
No.
this is good.
this solo song. So, when I was first starting to work in New Thought, one of the things that I found was that, and I was in the Transcendental Meditation community for a really long time. I lived in Fairfield, Iowa, where that's the center of the TM community worldwide. It's a very different Iowa town than you will ever find. When I say Iowa, people say, why Iowa? I say, well, it's not that Iowa. It's an Iowa with, 25 countries represented and 5 Indian restaurants. And, it's a very different kind of Iowa town. And I didn't, so what I found in both TM and when I first came to New Thought was there is languaging that I found a little challenging for me to get completely behind. And one of those things was the law, calling certain aspects of universal law the law. In TM it was things like when they were leading a meditation they would be saying, now close the eyes, and, well, close your eyes. There was just a certain way of speaking that was like a wall between the participants and the rest of the world who might be interested in learning what you learn, but the languaging would keep people away. That was what I would fight against. So this law thing in New Thought was one that I ran into, that I kind of had a hard time with. So rather than continue to resist it, I wrote a song about it. And now I understand and embrace the law.
The law of universal principles, right?
Yes, it's a principle, yes. Technology and I are not always friends. Okay, is that too loud? Into the law of thoughts and dreams, into the law I place my prayers and see that as I let go, as I release, I am free to know and believe. Into the law I give in trust and faith. Into the law my knowing all is grace. As each thought becomes the lives we lead, our prayers receive. So thank you for my manifest dreams, and thank you for the power unleashed, for the good that we know we are, we speak, we breathe. Into the law I place my living truth, and in this law I know I'm safe, and you, the source of all being, highest of high, offers the best to us, which is why into the law, no need to worry here, we live it all, our love and joy so clear, as each prayer sends a call of dream of the love that's ours, as we trust fall into the law, into the law, into the law.
Wonderful piece of music and song with Sharon's message. And her message, as we celebrate new beginnings in this new year and our Unity community, Sharon will give us her message titled New Beginnings and the Power of Conscious Choice.
With the technology technology out for a few minutes here. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. It's classically a time to celebrate the new, celebrate the possibility and the blank slate that is in reality there every moment of every day. But at the beginning of the year, we're like, okay, we get to start over again. And every so many years, I think it was 7, and I think it's moved up since then, but every part of your body is recreated. Sometimes it's weeks, sometimes it's days, sometimes it's years, but you completely create your body newly. Every 7 years, all your cells are different. That's something to think about as we go through the talk. We are in this moment together, creating something exciting and new. We're not rushing toward it. We're not pushing it into shape. We are just being here with a capital B, listening, willing, and present. This new slate version of USCCD is waiting for our thoughts and dreams, our hopes and intentions to coalesce into itself, into Unity Spiritual Center of Coastal Delaware 5.0. It's a new class in Earth School. And this is your spiritual center, and it's in transition. Your sweet community, listening for what wants to come next. This is sacred ground we're walking. And I invite you all to feel that sacredness and live in that sacredness at the moment. We can create so much good together. New beginnings don't mean that something has gone wrong. It means that something has been lived. And now we can name this moment. For every true beginning carries with it a quiet truth that people don't always name. And that's that something has ended or changed or loosened its grip. And in spiritual community, as in our own lives, transition can feel tender, uncertain, like we're living in the question and wanting the answers yesterday. So we all take a big deep breath through your nose and exhale with a sigh, and we listen, and we continue to love. There's excitement here today. There also may be grief or fear, a sense of loss or longing, and certainly some lingering questions without buttoned up neat answers. And all of that belongs here with us today. Because Unity doesn't ask us not to feel what we feel. It invites us to include it in consciousness, to hold it in love, and to choose how we respond to life from a deeper place. The next right thing. We often think a new beginning means starting over. And that blank slate is such a common story for January of every year, especially this year. It's been quite a year we've had behind us. This is a fresh page or a total reinvention. That's how we think of it, but that's not really the way Spirit works. Spirit doesn't erase, cancel, or blame. Spirit reveals the truth under all of our ideas and fears and stories. So in my mind, a new beginning is not about becoming someone or something else. It's about being more fully who we already are. Because we have everything already. It's here. And we're kind of picking and choosing through historical habit, really, what we're going to call this moment. So the point is to bring ourselves into this present moment. And this one. And this one. And do that all day, every day, as much as we can stay conscious and present. Because new doesn't arrive from the outside, it arrives from the inside. It rises from within us, and when we're ready is when it really comes, when we can see more clearly, or when we're ready to be ready. Not ready, but we're ready to be ready, or we want to be ready, or we're willing for readiness, for change, to be strong enough that our legs will move us forward as the obvious and blessed next right thing. That's the thing about when stuff happens that you've been working on in consciousness, and from the outside it may look like, wow, look at that thing you just manifested, but it feels to you like, oh yeah, this is right. It's just the next right thing. So that next right thing experience is where conscious choice lives. So let's look at that. Conscious choice versus unconscious reactions. This is a very powerful place to spend some time. Because much of life happens by habit. We repeat patterns and we loop the same thoughts every day, which create the same or a very similar lived experience. Even if we say we want things to shift or change, to create a new body, a new intimate relationship, a new job, or a new home, we respond automatically. And we let history make our decisions for us. But we don't have to do that. Unity teaches us something radical and hopeful, and that is that we are not victims of circumstance. We are participants in creation. So conscious choice, the gooey center of this spiritual cookie of a talk, is the moment we pause and ask, what are my thoughts creating in my life? Who am I choosing to be right now? And we're all, as community, creating those things in Unity community. And we're making these choices, whether unconsciously or consciously. Not someday and not when everything is settled, but right now. And right now. And right now. This church family is not waiting for clarity in order to choose faith. Faith is the choice that creates clarity. Because Spirit flows always and wants to flow through you, through us, through this beautiful community of people. In New Thought, especially in my experience as the music director at the Center for Spiritual Living up in Wilmington, we speak often of the law, and not as punishment or rules, but as principle. And the law simply says, what we consistently hold in consciousness, we tend to experience. What we consistently hold in consciousness, we tend to experience. So it's not magic, it's not control, it's alignment. And are you aligned with what you actually want to be creating in your life, in your community? That can feel empowering or intimidating depending on how we hear it or where we are in our experience. Because if it's true, then our inner life really matters. Our thoughts matter, our tone matters, our expectations really matter because you're creating what you're expecting. That's that thing, worry is praying for what you don't want.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
We are co-created beings, and we're co-creating our glorious world. Nothing's being trucked in from other universes. That's what Abraham Hicks always says. So I say this lovingly. This community is not being tested. It hasn't been broken apart. It is being invited to grow. Invited to ask. What are we choosing to believe about ourselves now? What story are we telling about this transition? What do we expect to be possible here and now? Remembering that expectation is not passive. Expectation is a creative act. Now, earlier together we sang, God is my source, and that song holds a truth that can steady us when the ground feels less certain. If God is our source, then change cannot diminish us. If Spirit is the source, then leadership changes, structure shift, seasons turn, but supply does not disappear ever. Never. Remember this, my friends, new beginnings become frightening only when we forget from whom and where our life flows.
Oh, say that again.
New beginnings become frightening only when we forget from whom and where our life flows. We are spirit in human form. It's God as Sharon, God moving as Karen, God moving as Donna, God moving as each of us. That's what we are. And so the feeling small in that light is so odd. It's so odd. So the intention and the moving toward living from that knowing it's everything. It will change everything. But there are 3 conscious choices for a new beginning that I'd like to discuss. 3 simple, powerful choices to consider, not as goals, but as points of focus, ways of being, that this community and each of us individually can stand in as we move forward. Number 1 is the choice to release without resentment anything that's come before. Release does not mean rejection. It doesn't mean a judgment. We don't have to criticize the past in order to bless the future and be in the present. We can say, thank you for what has been. Thank you for what's shaped us and brought us here. Thank you for bringing us to this beautiful moment, this beautiful place together. And then with open hands, we let Spirit do what Spirit does best. Move life forward. Number 2, the choice to trust without needing full visibility. Can we say faith? We are taught to want the whole plan, but spiritual growth rarely comes with a detailed map. It comes with the next step. It's kind of like when you're on the yellow brick road and the next brick glows yellow, and then another brick glows yellow down the road, and you go step by step. Trust is not knowing how it'll turn out. Trust is choosing to walk anyway. And every time we take a step in trust, life meets us there. And the 3rd point to consider is the choice to participate consciously, or to let your unconscious run your life. This is not a spectator moment, O'Brien. It's a new year with a new structure to embrace, or you could choose to resist it, and I recommend embracing it. A new beginning to co-create. We co-create it by prayer and by presence, by kindness, by our willingness to show up. And here you are, you've shown up. Not everyone has to do everything. And everyone brings something. You bring something of yourself to every gathering. Do you all know the song Amazing Things?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Amazing Things is not naive optimism. It's like a spiritual memory. Amazing things do not appear out of nowhere. They arise when people say yes to possibility, even before the proof arrives. This is faith, and faith is amazing. So let's consider the church as a living organism. It's not a building, it's not a board, it's not a set of programs. It's a living organism. And living things grow and shed and adapt and renew. So what if this transition is not about survival, but about expression? What if, despite our ideas or fears or stories to the contrary, something truer is trying to come through? I sang my song Into the Law, and it's not a song about controlling outcome. It's an original song about aligning with truth, about choosing thoughts that nourish rather than diminish us, about walking with the law instead of in fear of it. The law, which can be thought of as the dependable structure of the universe, is not harsh. It is faithful. It meets us where we're thinking from. It meets us where we're thinking from. And today, together, we are choosing hope and trust and conscious creation to consciously create what we want. So let us bless this beautiful beginning. Not because we know exactly what it looks like, because we don't, but because we trust the presence guiding it. If we tune in and we pay attention, we feel that presence and we know it. That's what brings us back always to these beautiful unity gatherings. So everyone close your eyes, take a deep breath in and out with a little sigh. And repeat after me. We are guided.
We are guided.
We are supported.
We are supported.
We are creative partners with life.
We are creative partners with life.
We choose thoughts that uplift us.
We choose thoughts that uplift us.
We choose words that heal.
We choose words that heal.
And we choose faith over fear again and again.
We choose faith over fear again and again.
Thank you. And as we do, this next expression of this beloved community will rise naturally, beautifully, inevitably, because life always responds to conscious love. And so it is.
And now our song.
I think it's meditation next, right?
I thought maybe that might have been your meditation.
That was my talk.
It was meditative.
It was.
It was perfect to share, just perfect.
So everybody just sit back in your comfy chair. Make yourself as comfortable as you can. You can close your eyes if you wish, or grab a pillow, or get rid of a pillow, whatever.
Coming to know that which cannot be found. I recognize the elegance of God's face everywhere by gazing into the mystery of existence. Perpetual love unfolds its ever-fresh expressions of life. As I feel its penetrating ray of light over me, a divine breeze blows through me as the transparency of my body gives way to the potential behind it. Like a stream rushing from its source, I forgive. Like a stream rushing from its source with great force, this transforming energy moves me in total freedom. Far removed from my emotions, I am transported past all obstacles in my way. Being in the flow, I forgive until there is nothing left to forgive. And I am able to let go. My life reflects a neutral buoyancy released to the essence of divine giving and forgiving. Any conceited beliefs which had burdened my soul or invaded my mind and body ultimately fall to their final resting place and vanish forever. Lingering and unreleased emotions are overcome by love. Fear fades before faith, and joy overcomes despair. I no longer serve the confused, discordant parts of my thinking or create a dark side to my nature. Instead, I welcome the comfort of spiritual grace brought on by forgiveness. In the presence of divine source, the agitated part of me becomes still and invisible as I reflect into the depths of unconditional love. Breathe. knowing forgiveness neither condones nor condemns. Nothing vindictive may ever flow from my spirit. Freedom is my experience, not some theoretical future, but in the eternal here and now. Nothing in the cosmos holds anything against me. Breathe. Nothing in the cosmos holds anything against me. I no longer bring conflict to the indivisible kingdoms of goodness, because I surrender any thoughts of separation to the all-embracing beneficence of the beloved. In gratitude, I come to peace, understanding the true relationship between interconnected events and God's intentions. Love, harmony, beauty inspire higher visions of light, uniting me with its radiance. By not being attached to the outcome, the truth is thus confirmed. Breathe. Letting go. I am encompassed by the power of love, allowing me to see right into the heart and soul of all and everything. Amen.
Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You are a true blessing to us.
Yes.
And now I think we sing a song. Amazing things.
Amazing things.
We will do, and we are doing amazing things.
Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. Okay, I'm gonna bring that up a little higher, it's a little low. You will do amazing things with the choice each new day brings, and with every step you take. Bless the progress that you make. The reason you live is there in every gift you give. Love your life, love your dreams. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things. All the places you will go and the people you will know. Don't worry when or where or how. You don't need to know that now. You're on the right track. No need to look ahead or back. Just enjoy what this day brings. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. close your eyes, take a breath and smile. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing, you will do amazing things.
Yes.
Thank you for requesting that one. You've done it a while.
Some of you might be wondering, what happened to the daily word reading?
Yes,
Especially-
Karen.
especially-
Yes, Karen, why don't you tell us what happened?
Especially Angela, who
I'm
was,
sitting here like,
when is she gonna, it was supposed to be before
Yeah.
we sang the, I don't know.
It doesn't
Anyway,
matter.
it's on peace, and I think that it would be really nice to either do it now or right before we sing the peace song. Which do you think we should do?
Read it, Angela.
okay, here we go. As I affirm peace, I help create a peaceful world. In 1964, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, it is not enough to say we must not wage war. It is necessary to love peace and sacrifice for it. We must concentrate not merely on the negative explosions of war, but the positive affirmation of peace. Of course, I will work towards creating the kind of world I wish to see, investing my efforts and energy to ending conflict, discrimination, and other kinds of negativity. But I also put my energy into creating harmony, cooperation, opportunities, and other positive outcomes. Today, I affirm that peace is drawing all over the world, blessing all people with warm feelings of cooperation and togetherness. I affirm peace is here even as I strive to create it. May the Lord of peace himself sanctify your entirely, and may your spirit and soul and body be kept sound.
Amen.
Thank you,
Amen.
Angela. What's the affirmation, Angela? Up top.
As I affirm peace.
I help create a peaceful world.
Let's say that together.
Okay,
As I affirm peace, I help create a peaceful world.
And let's breathe that in. We are peace. And this time of the year, it couldn't be more essential that we remember the legacy of Dr. King and the peace that he demonstrated, and all the ways that he made the world a better place.
And believed in.
Yes. So it is.
So it is.
Thank you, Angela. So now we're going to think a little bit about our generosity to our spiritual center. This month's tithe is going to the Unity Center DC, who helped us launch our Zoom Sunday services. We've had 2 of them, and I just think they have been magnificent. Sharon gave a message last week that was just so amazing. And the technology has worked really well, and
Hallelujah for that.
yeah, and the music has really added a really beautiful element to the service. So, as you were saying in your message to us, it all works out. You said it much more eloquently, but
That's the nutshell. It all works out. Believe it. It all works out.
so we affirm the abundance of the universe, and we're very appreciative of all the love offerings that come our way to support our ministry, the ministry that we hold so close to our hearts. We do have the offering box, so if that's the way that you would like to help support us today, there's little envelopes there. The other way to donate is to go to our website, and there's a donate button, and you can pay credit card or PayPal. And what is the other one that I never can remember?
Venmo.
Venmo, yeah, thank you. Or you can send it to our new address, which I don't know.
Box 19, Bridgeville, Delaware.
And that's also in our Wednesday email, right?
Okay.
And on our website.
Did you say Bridgeville?
I did.
That's where she lives.
That's where I live,
Gotcha.
so I can run into the post office and check it.
Thank you for that, Jeannie. So let us bless all of our gifts by reading our reading that's, you have it in your, blessing our offering. And all our blessings. Ready? Okay. Divine love
flowing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, Spirit.
And we practice the power of prayer in our community. And today, our beloved prayer chaplain, Georgiana, can pray with us in a private space. I'm sure we can find a private space here somewhere. Or you can contact her this week. Her email, her telephone number is in the Wednesday email. You know that when we pray, when you submit a prayer, that the prayer chaplains pray for 30 days with you and send it to Unity. And the prayer is then prayed upon for in another beautiful space for 30 days. That just reminds me when I say a beautiful space, some of us have been able to spend some time at Unity Village. And where they pray is absolutely so sacred.
It is one of the most powerful places you'll ever go.
Yeah.
You hear about vortexes in Sedona and such. That Unity Village Chapel is like the tower where they have had silent unity for 100 years. Like 100 years ongoing. It is just like, it'll blow you over. It's so powerful.
Road trip.
Yep, we're going to do that. We are going to do that.
Yeah,
Let's
It's a
start
beautiful
this,
campus.
planning it now.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. You want to go with us?
Hey, let's put our schedules together.
So, okay. We got off track a little bit, but Georgiana will now lead us in our prayer circle. We can just stay seated, and you're on.
If you could just take a minute, and anyone that you feel needs prayer, just put it in a circle. God knows the need and the person. Father, we just come to you in thanksgiving that as we create, we also can create healing and peace and joy for our brothers and sisters. We can hold the space for them to come in. And that's what we are standing in, believing in faith that whatever name has been put in this circle, their needs will be met according to your will and purpose for their individual lives. And we bless you and thank you for your presence and your eternal love. Amen.
Amen. And our prayer box is here, and we have forms if there's anyone that'd like to submit a prayer.
I think we should stand for the peace song. Okay?
Sure, yeah, let's do the prayer protection
It's the end of the
first.
service.
Let's stand, thank you, Jeannie, for that suggestion. Let us stand and do our adaptation of the prayer of protection.
Thank you, buddy.
And then we'll sing the prayer. Our prayer of protection. You have it in your folder if you need it. What?
Come over.
The light of God surrounds us. We are light. The love of God enfolds us. We are love. The peace of God upholds us. We are peace. The power of God protects us. We are power. The presence of God watches over us and is within us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Thank you, God.
Yay, God.
And the peace song is also in your folder if you need the words. Most of the time we can sing it without the words.
We can see it now, Sharon's here.
Yeah, man.
When we speak it, I have to look at the words. If I sing it, I can just, he'd rather I not sing though.
I like saying it, they like it.
I always forget which direction these wheels go.
You have wheels?
I have wheels on the bus.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
That was very nice.
Beautiful.
We did it.
We did it.
Couldn't be lovelier.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
There's coffee and snacks out in the kitchen.
Coffee and
Coffee and scotch.
Somehow
I think I'm gonna make it.
I never checked.